I figured that with I figured that with Christmas right around the corner, it would be fitting that we did a Christmas related street fight no holds barred contest. And the closest thing to a street fight, in my opinion, even though it is kind of difficult to get the difference between a Extreme Rules match and a no holds barred match. But either way, it is Mandy Rose against Natalya. And I'm thinking about other stuff. A beautifully executed slingshot suplex by Natalya on Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose got this match by defeating Candice LeRae and Dana Brooke in a triple threat match, revisiting the rivalry. As Mandy Rose was too far away from Natalya, but Natalya doesn't let up, and Natalya's going right back after the blonde bombshell that is Mandy Rose. I am still honestly thinking about doing my take on the Iron Survivor Challenge, um, as a way to spotlight a championship that may not have much spotlight cast upon it this year thus far, but also we got a host of matches because I just got to think, how much have you seen from the Universal title? How much have you seen from the Intercontinental? Well, I mean, Jinder Mahal gives you some indication of the Intercontinental Championship, but Jinder Mahal does not give you every aspect of the Intercontinental title because, as I mentioned, Dolph Ziggler holds the active Intercontinental Championship and Razor Ramon holds the rest. But my question is, what about the tag team titles, which are currently held by the Street Profits and the Viking Raiders? And also, just putting it out there, I mentioned this in another video. The Royal Rumble is a WWE staple for the month of January, and it is pretty obvious to me that that means I have to do a Royal Rumble in the month of January on this channel. But the only thing is, I may need a little bit of help. So I think I need to call upon some friends to see if they want to do some color commentary by my side as we look to January for the Royal Rumble match. Tying her up like a pretzel is Natalya, but Mandy Rose is going to hold on. Mandy Rose, it, this is a championship that escaped Mandy. The last time Mandy had an opportunity for the Royal Women's Championship was during her rivalry with Dana Brooke, but Dana Brooke actually got the victory against Mandy to get the rematch against Liv Morgan, I believe. Or no, Liv Morgan got the match. Liv Morgan got the match, but Mandy Rose has got to fight it. Mandy Rose has got to fight it. She's got to fight out of it and get back into this one because the longer she's on the receiving end of offense from Natalya, the harder it will be to get back into this match. Shoulder breaker. Mandy Rose has got to create some distance, get the cobwebs out of her face, out of her eyes, and get back into this one. As this is a Massacre on 34th Street fight. And Mandy Rose is back looking under the ring. for some toys to play with in this match, but Natalya saw it coming and dropped her with a big power bomb on the floor. Honestly, after an angry Mandy Rose has got to stop playing around with with the weapons on the outside. The more she plays around with the weapons on the outside, the more distracted she's going to be from Natalya on the inside. Because I don't know if she's going to be able to handle another. And Natalya reverses her. Natalya blocks it. And it looks like another slingshot suplex upcoming. And that is what we get from Natalya. Mandy is struggling, but Mandy blocks it. Mandy blocks it. Michinoku driver. And Mandy kicks out. Mandy kicks out of the Michinoku driver. But Natalya got it in. Natalya gets it back in. And she has it. She has it tied up. She has her tied up like a pretzel. She has her tied up like a pretzel. But Mandy Rose is not giving up. Mandy Rose is not giving up. Again, Mandy Rose has got to get out of her own way. The more she stays on the receiving end of this offense from Natalya, the harder it will be to get back into this matchup. And Mandy Rose blocks her again. Mandy Rose blocks her again. Mandy Rose. Is finally creating some offense against Natalya. Mandy's trying to take advantage of it because if Mandy gets locked in any submission again, it will likely be the end of this one for Mandy Rose. But Mandy Rose is having a hard time getting out of her own way, in my opinion, and it's clear that Mandy Rose kind of feels a little overmatched in this one, but that just might be my opinion. I don't know why. Natalya does have all the momentum in the world on her side because nobody has more momentum in the women's roster right now than Natalya, as she is picking apart the body of Mandy Rose. She is picking apart the body of Mandy Rose. And Natalya gets sent head first into the ring post. Mandy Rose has got to do something. Mandy Rose has got to do something to get back into this one. And it looks like she's got the great equalizer, that being the steel stairs. And she slams. Mandy Rose slams the steps into the forehead and just the body of Natalya. Spinning scoop slam by Mandy Rose on Natalya. Wait a second. Wait a second. Mandy Rose is going under the ring. She's pulling out a ladder. Whatever she was trying to do, Natalya blocked her. And Natalya just dropped her from a fireman's carry position face first on the apron. What the heck is going on? Big elbow strike by Mandy Rose on Natalya. And Mandy sends Natalya ribs first into the announce table. Only the steps have been used in this one thus far. Only the steps, but Mandy Rose is back to redecorating, playing with furniture, and this is a ladder that she's bridging from the announcer's table onto the ring apron. It's a ladder she's bridging from the announce table to the ring apron. Sweep the leg. Natalya gets hit with the bicycle kick. Natalya gets hit with the bicycle kick from Mandy Rose. Could this be it? No. Natalya kicks out. A frustrated Mandy Rose. For obvious reasons, you're always frustrated anytime somebody kicks out of your finishing maneuver. Natalya goes outside, or gets sent to the outside. And Mandy is creating some distance between her and Natalya. A little bit of distance, but that's because she wanted the Singapore cane. She wanted the kendo stick. And now they're going at it. It looks like a pool cue in my opinion. It looks a bit like a pool cue. But I've watched wrestling long enough to know what a kendo stick is. And that is exactly what these two women are fighting and whacking each other with. And you hear the echoing of the kendo stick shots echoing throughout the arena as Natalya just breaks the kendo stick over the head of Mandy Rose. Both these women want the Raw Women's Championship. Both these women want the Raw Women's title. We've seen Dakota Kai put up a valiant effort in 2 matches against Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship. For the SmackDown title. And now Mandy Rose is trying to do the same thing. Natalya caught her. Natalya caught her in the sharpshooter. Natalya caught her in the sharpshooter. Natalya caught her in the sharpshooter. But Mandy Rose, the resilient effort of Mandy Rose, keeps the match together. Mandy Rose keeps the match together. And it's just a back and forth. And Natalya got Mandy Rose again. But then Mandy Rose is not going to have a second one. Mandy Rose is not going to have a second one. And it's pretty obvious that what happens next. It's pretty obvious the result. Natalya keeps the Raw Women's Championship around her waist. A valiant effort, but in my opinion, it looked like Mandy Rose had a hard time getting her out of her own way. And she really didn't know how to handle the technical side of things from Natalya. But with that being said, let the spotlight continue to spread as we look to the other championships that have not gotten as much attention as some titles throughout the thus far. So let's share the spotlight and spread it around. Find out next video who will be given the spotlight in the championships or with the titles, and if I did my take on the Iron Survivor Challenge. Find out next time. Till then, I do hope you have a very nice holiday, happy and safe with, and spend time with those around you. And I'm just realizing the plates changed based on the champions because you have Natalya specific plates there. But take that thought with you when you ding that bell, and to always know when a new video is up on the channel. And I will see you in the next one.